All right, good morning. No, it's afternoon already. Welcome back to Central Valley Talk Live. Thank you for joining us on this 4th of October. This weather has got me completely nasally, and I've got a cough. It's not COVID, but it's the weather. This weather change. Fall is here, and it's still ridiculously hot as well. I was looking at the forecast just a couple minutes ago, and it looks like we're going to stay in the 90s for at least the next 7 days, even though it is technically fall, and it's October 4th already. Hopefully the cooler weather will come soon. Hey, we are talking about the Miss California now, and joining us in our Tower District studios is Carrie, right?
Yes.
Carrie,
yes.
hello there.
Hi.
Welcome. And this is the Miss Northern Sierra pageant
Yes.
that we're focusing on?
Exactly.
Okay,
Yes.
so what's happening?
So, hey, on December 3rd, in 2022, up in Sacramento, we're going to be holding the Miss Northern Sierra pageant. It's been around for a little over 20 years,
Okay.
but about 2 years ago, my daughter and I took it over. So we were given, actually, it was given to us by another director who's now a state director. And basically, it's just a pageant for any woman between the ages of 13 and 55
Okay.
in California can compete. So we do teen, Miss, Mrs., and Ms. divisions.
Interesting. So this is a little different.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Why did you want to do it for those kind of age groups specifically?
You know, first of all, there's never a bad time to do a pageant, never a bad age to do a pageant, but, you know, starting in your teen years, you're really forming those girls to be strong women. And then as you get older, sometimes as older women, we forget that we still have a life and that we still have priorities and goals, and that we want to be successfll, and we want to have our voices heard. So even at 55, you can go out and
Right.
have your voice heard.
I've got a well, it's a guy, but he's like in his 70s, and he's a body trainer here in Fresno. And despite him being in his 70s, he still likes to show off.
Absolutely.
You know, age is just a number.
Absolutely. Yes.
We're gonna look at some pictures as we as we talk. Who's that?
That is my beautiful daughter.
Oh, that is? Okay,
is my
very
daughter.
cool.
That's Brooklyn Lowery. She's actually the co-director for the Miss Northern Sierra. She just, this past year, was Miss California International. She went to the Nationals. Actually, it's Miss International is literally international. We had women from all over the world, and she was first runner-up.
Wow.
So that was really an incredible feat for her because, you're literally competing against women all over the world.
Right.
And so that's what we want for our title holders. We want them to go to a state pageant. Then hopefully they can win that and they will go to a national pageant. But we train them and we get them as ready as we can to go out there and just be as successful as they can be.
How proud of you are you of your daughter?
Like, I'm so completely proud. So, you know, when she first started, she was this gangly little 15-year-old, and now she's 25, and in 2 weeks she'll be competing for Miss Oregon USA.
Oh.
So she lives up there in Oregon.
Whereabouts in Oregon?
Near Portland.
Oh, okay.
Near Portland,
That's where I'm from. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
So, yeah,
Wow.
so last year she was second runner-up.
Okay.
And so this year we're shooting for the crown.
Yeah.
It's time. It's her time.
It's
darn
her
it.
time. It's her time, and she's still young too.
That's
so
right, that's
very,
right.
very young. Okay, what is this? Apply today.
Yeah, apply today. So if you are interested in being in the pageant, we ask that you email us at missnorthernsierra@gmail.com. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram as well. You can message us through there, but basically you'll just we want to email you the information packet. It's going to have everything you need to know. It's going to have the competition includes an interview.
Okay.
It includes either athletic or swimwear, depending on your age range. Okay. It's also going to include a gown and onstage questions. And we have a great panel of judges. The entry fee is $200.
Okay.
And our prize package, what's nice about the prize package is it's the initial part is $500 towards a state pageant, which for most girls will pay for their state pageant. There are some pageants that are more expensive, but we want them to go on and pursue their pageantry life. You know, there's so much so many opportunities that come with it. So for my daughter, we live in Denair, California, is where she grew up. There's really nothing there. So through pageantry, she's been on television. She's walked in fashion weeks. She's been in videos, print work.
Yeah.
It's really expanded her life, and she knows how to interview. That girl can talk to a wall. I mean, and just be her best friend.
Yeah.
So just those skills, those life skills that she's learned through pageantry is
And
amazing.
this picture, is this both of you, right? Yeah.
Yes, that's
Beautiful
us
picture.
together. We finally got a picture together, so I had to show that one. I'm
When
very
is she
proud.
coming back to California?
She is coming back in December for
Oh, cool.
for the pageant. She is the co-director.
She is, okay,
and
great.
she is a coach. So when whoever wins the titles, she will actually her specialty is interview. So she will teach them how to interview, their poise, their I usually do the walking instructions, so we kind of share that a little bit and get our girls prepared. In fact, all of our title holders except one in the last 2 years have won their state titles that they've gone on to win. So we are very proud of that.
Yeah, that's amazing, amazing. Okay, so people can reach out again. You still have a little bit of time,
All
right?
right. Okay. So what I want people to know, it's not toddlers and tears anymore. This is for real women. Is starting at your teenage years. It is a way to grow your confidence. It teaches you resiliency because you don't always win. You lose more than you win.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
that's a hard lesson in life, but it's a good lesson to
Darn
learn.
right. I've lost many times.
And it teaches you how to set goals, how to achieve goals, how to carry yourself well, how to speak properly. You'd be amazed how many girls can't even introduce themselves. They're like, you know, and just those simple things that we should all know in life, you know, and it's just amazing to see these women grow and young girls grow into these amazing women and open up, and they are reaching their goals. They are experiencing new things. It's out of the box for most people, but it's definitely worth the time.
Okay, so people can learn more. What's the website again?
It is. You actually want to email. It's on Facebook under Miss Northern Sierra.
Okay.
And Instagram is Miss Northern Sierra Pageants. And then best way to get in touch with us is email at missnorthernsierra@gmail.com.
Perfect. Carrie, great to meet you.
Thank you so much
for
for
coming
having
on.
me today.
You'll have
I
to come back
appreciate
in
it.
December, maybe.
Absolutely.
With your
my
daughter.
title, and
Yes.
my title holders.
And
yes.
exactly, the whole team. I'm Austin Reed. You're watching Central Valley Talk. We'll be back with more soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.